Caleb posted those photos of himself wearing the blue nail polish. Listen, we've been knowing at this point that he wears, nail polish. Like, this isn't some new story. He paints his nails. That's what it is. He's been doing that since college, and it's just one of those things where I'm at now, like, when I see it initially, it's still, I laugh, I chuckle to myself. It's like, come on, man. But then I just move on because, like, this is just the era, and this is what they do. It's what young players do. We've seen it in the NBA with multiple guys. You got the guy in Philly open up his own nail line, which is crazy. Caleb likes to put different designs in his nails, that's what he does. So I don't really know, what to say about that. To me, I think is this: if he ends up winning, meaning take the Bears to the playoffs, have a good season, he plays well, the locker room won't really care. Will they make jokes behind the scenes? Of course, that's a locker room. If he goes out there and he wins, that's all that's gonna matter, homie. And then let's say this too. Let's play devil's advocate. Let's say you're right about your opening. Let's say Caleb was actually gay, which I don't think he is. But let's just say he was, just to make your argument.
I really don't care.
It don't matter because he want me the first, and he want me the last. So
I don't care if he's gay. Like the thumbnail's funny and shit, whatever. It's not. I don't really care if he's gay. The issue I have is I don't see that position getting full, complete buy-in by a roster or a locker room if he's just, let's just say he's whatever, what's that word? Metrosexual. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. To me, it's gay. But I'm just saying to them, let's say he comes out as Metro or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I just don't see anything.
Or this might just be his style. Like, when I see Caleb, I see Caleb run around a lot of women, a lot of white women, but I see him around women when I see him.
Yeah, there's just there's no style. You can't have that style though.
I hear you, but we just don't understand it because you're older than me, but I'm down there old school now. As crazy as that sound, but I'm kind of in that ballpark now because my era, we didn't grow up doing this, so it's just I don't understand it, but that's just what they do. It'd be different if it was just Caleb. It might feel a little different, but there's a lot of players do this. There's multiple. I've seen multiple NBA players do it. We talk about only a handful of them, but I've seen more. It's more than just one. There's more than one NFL guy. These young cats like to paint their nails. They look at it. I compared it back in the day. I remember we had a conversation on here. I compared it to the way my generation would mismatch and utilize socks. You wear different colored socks and do different things with the socks to kind of go with the swag. For them, it's their nails. Again, I don't understand it, but that's what they do. I don't think it correlates to them being straight, gay, this, that, whatever you want to classify them at. That's just our generation, the way we grew up, Jason. If you do this, that's what you are. Boom. You paint your nails, you're that. You do this, you're that. But it's not that straightforward with them. He thinks it's swaggy. He thinks it's style.
Yeah, I just at the end of the day, though, homie, men that are on a leader of a gladiator sport in Chicago, by the way, where Jim McMahon and motherfucking Roughnecks play quarterback, there's no way you put a fucking flower in your ear, homie. There's just no way you have your nails painted. Listen, this nail painted shit for these boys is unbelievable. I saw, and to your point, this ain't the only cat. We've been talking about the guys in the NBA and all these other cats. We've been talking about it, but at the end of the day, homie, let's be real. These new professional athletes are something else. I don't understand it. Did you see the Ball brother walking out to the summer league game
with the grill and shit and the chains?
Nah, this motherfucker had an all pink jumpsuit on, homie, with high heels, homie.
No, I ain't see that.
Or some sort of platform high heel shoe, homie. After he just did a fucking stream with your boy Kai Kennedy.
Well, I saw all the Ball brothers, the whole family, they all went on Kai Sinet's stream. They were kind of promoting it's LeMelo, and then LeAngelo's music. But I didn't see nothing about them going to the game and having some high heel pumps. I did see them highlighting LaMelo because he had the grill. He had like 4 chains on, whatever. He's just a young cat making a lot of money, and he's always been like the flashy one of the group of the brothers. You know what I'm saying? So I was surprised about that.
Yeah, he was wearing some high heels, homie. I don't know, Bailey, if you could find him walking out, but if you're not, it was a lot. What was it? Mellow. It was Mellow Ball.
Mhm.
It was Mellow Ball. Smitty, why he looks for that though? I want to bring this thing full circle before we take a commercial break and Coach Chev joins us.
Yeah.
Homie, I want to bring back the nobody that I am. Talking about the fucking nobody that I talk about, that everybody's giving me shit about for the last month, about this fucking Gillies and fucking Drewskis and all these nobodies. Gillis, yeah.
All right.
Take a listen to this man you respect, I know. Take a listen to this man, this comedian legend, talk about it in depth. Take a look. Fuck, my shit's fucked up.
I can't see it. I was like, it's in my phone.
Kevin's a nice little brother. The only problem with that is that he's like a Kim Kardashian. The social media, it's a lie. These kids want to be lied to. I started off in the business, and a lot of us are bitter because of this. Me, Bill Bellamy, Chris Tucker, all of us. None of us had them kind of followers. Because guess what? That shit wasn't around when we was coming up. But now, guess what? I got all these people following me, and I'm putting out a perception that I'm bigger than what I am. Guess what? You ain't got no fucking talent. But it's too late. I got $200 million. I done tricked the shit out of y'all. I got all this money, all these celebrity friends. Now, I'm gone in the wind. Meanwhile, the funny nigga that's really, really raw, that got the real talent. So I got 10 real people recognizing me, and you got 1 million fake motherfuckers knowing you.
Go ahead and defend it, homie. But what do I know? But go ahead and defend it, homie.
I mean, listen, I respect my guest. He's from my city. He's funny as hell, all that, but I disagree with him. Difference between me and you, like, I don't listen to somebody who I respect and just automatically agree with.
That's fine. That's fine. But
you thought you just said, you thought you just dropped the mic.
No, I didn't.
He an old head.
No, I didn't.
Who, again, this is not his generation. I understand it. He's not gonna fully understand and comprehend the situation, which is okay.
Hold on, though. All I'm saying is, I thought I was the only one that was out of my motherfucking mind, homie. I thought I was the only one out of my mind that never believed it. I was the only one. I'm a hater. You better, all you nobodies better start calling Mike fucking Epps a hater, homie. You motherfuckers are full of shit. Stop talking about, I'm the only one that thinks this way. I'm the only one. But a fucking legend thinks this way. Oh, my God. I'm the only one, though. Fucking nobody's. It's unbelievable, homie, that this motherfucker now is going to be talked about the same way. Now they're going to call Mike Epps a old head on the fucking porch yelling at the cloud. He don't know no better. Everything he just fucking said is 1,000% accurate and what I've been saying. A fucking bunch of fake followers that's made you think you're better than you are, homie. Keep it real. These motherfuckers ain't funny. Stop. Social media made them funny, homie. You motherfuckers out of your goddamn mind.
Well,
and
Mike
now,
also
now
in that
Smitty don't believe it. Smitty don't believe Mike Epps.
Ain't about believing, it's about disagreeing with somebody's opinion. And also, not even fully disagreeing. Understand that, again, we're putting everybody in the same bubble. Are there people that fall into the category that he described? Of course. Everybody has social media. So you got 1 million people on there thinks they're somebody. Everybody not somebody. I agree. Like, sure. But there are people who are good at what they do and who are somebody. And that's the people who I like to talk about. So, but anyway, Mike Epps, in that whole rant, if you listen closely, he said, yeah, we are bitter. What does that mean to you?
But he broke it down. Don't be micro.
He said, we are bitter. He said, we didn't have social media growing up, so we didn't have this following, and now people got this following, and they're making this type of money. We are bitter.
But what else did he say?
He kept it real. Why did he say he was bitter?
But why did he say he was bitter? He not only said bitter about the whole following thing, he said bitter about the fact that there's people that aren't funny ruining the actual game of comedy by having fake following that aren't funny. Like, that's the fact, homie.
What are you saying? I'm sure I hear it clearly. When you say fake following, so are you saying they paid for 10 million followers?
No. I'm saying
because
like
you know somebody's page is fake. You can go to their page and you look and like, oh yeah, that's like
no. That's not what he was saying. Mike Epps is saying you have a bunch of fabricated followers because of social media. The guys that absolutely are nobodies with fake profile. We get them all the trolls and all these people that don't put their name behind shit that follow you because you've made it on social media. I mean, we got that one guy you didn't even say you say you didn't know, that white dude from Cincinnati or whatever, 1 million followers. Who is he? He's doing stand-up now. Because of what? His following. So guess what? Now, I'm not saying the followers are like bought like some guys we know, like buy your following for your channel or your page. Not saying that. I'm just saying you have a bunch of guys that are nobodies following you that has blown your brand up to where now you are on stage talking about what? You're not funny, homie. Like, let's be real. If you didn't have that following that he's talking about, you wouldn't be on stage and you wouldn't be ruining the comic world. And that's what Mike said in depth. If you go listen to his whole interview, he's like, dog, we have a mockery of a profession right now. We're not the comedians that we once were. This isn't about stand-up anymore with organic material. This is all shit that we fucking have heard or stolen, and now they have a fake following that allows them to say our shit from 20 years ago. And people think it's funny because the new demographic of age, Smitty, don't know that it's been said already. That's all the point is. And I think in a macro scale, he's right.
So what I'm saying is this. Again, you can find anything on the internet. So do I think there's people who fall into the bucket that you're describing? Yes. But again, the problem I have with you personally is that you put everybody in that bucket, and it's not true. The irony and the funny thing is, and while I think Mike Epps is agreeing with you to an extent, but not fully, is because his comedy shows that he's done in recent years, this past year, last year, he brings on these guys. Country Wayne, who you bring up on the show, is a part of this tour. DC Young Fly, a guy I've mentioned multiple times, he's a guy that he brings on this tour, and the list goes on and on. He brings guys who got popular on social media, who were funny as hell on social media, got big time following on social media, who then leverage that to go on shows, Wild and Out, little movies you might see on BT, stand up, and voila. So yes.
Hold on, Smitty, just address this. Just address this for me.
Go ahead. Let me see what it's saying. JB is so wrong on this, and he can't accept it. Just because someone is older doesn't make them a legend. Well,
so again, But again, see how they go back to JB's the only wrong one. But Mike Epps literally just said exactly what I've been saying for a fucking month on this show, and I'm the one that's still the hater, though. See what I'm saying? That's my point to this whole thing. These fucking nobodies can't grasp the concept that these cats are getting these type of deals. You showed me a guy, what's his name, Speedo or whatever, got 600 mil, homie.
Allegedly.
Speedy, whatever.
Just Speed.
Oh, Speed, yeah. So like,
no, not Speed, it's Speed.
First time I ever seen him on social media, I didn't see him still, but I guess his brother got knocked out in the bathroom or something.
Who?
Speed.
I didn't know he had a brother.
See? Nobody.
No, I just don't know about his whole family. But my previous point, I think, again, Mike Epps is talking about certain people on social media who fall into that bucket. But I don't think he's anti-social media because, again, his tour has guys on his tour who made it from social media, who are also funny. Like Country Wayne is actually funny. DC Young Fly is actually funny. So that's the only thing I'm saying. I'm not saying you're wrong in what you believe in, because you do see those things on social media. There's some idiots on there who just do stupid stuff, who have blown up, and it's like it's not really a talent. It's just they found some stupid niche that's worked and it's working. But then you have other guys who are actually done talented things. Again, you don't have to be a fan of it, but you can still appreciate, like, okay, I get why motherfuckers might like that, the work they did, like, blah, blah, blah. And boom. And again, Mike Epps is somebody, he's one of the OGs who actually look out for the young folks, like, you contrary to belief. So it's one of them things where it's like, all right, I think he's just saying that with that being said, there are people, unfortunately, though, because since we all have a phone, there's people, unfortunately, who try to who's leverage social media in a way that make people think they're one thing and they're not.
Hey, what's that little white kid? What's that white kid that got jacked in downtown or in LA in Beverly Hills? He got jacked.
Streamer, yeah, he's a streamer. Babe, what's his name? Just pop in and say his name, baby. I know you know.
Whatever the streamer means, but again, we still haven't figured out what the
Doherty or something like that.
Yeah,
Jack Doherty, I think.
Yeah. So he's a somebody too? Come on, man.
But no, I'm saying like Jack Doherty's not like he's not a comedian. So again, we gotta stay on track. Are we talking about comedy now, or are we just talking about everybody who's blown up?
Well, that's my point,
because
though.
There's women who blown up because they had a fat ass.
But hold on, though. But Drewski is not a comedian, homie, that made it because of comedy. That's what my point is. Like Jack Doherty or whatever his name is, I don't know who he can go get he can go on stage right now and do a stand up because of his following. Guaranteed. He could do something huge if he wanted because of his following. Fact or cap? Maybe not comedy. Just anything. He cannot stand up because of his following. No, he's not. Anything. I'm just saying anything. He in his field, whatever field it is, he can get on there and do something at a major.
He can put together some sort of event. Yeah. I'm sure that falls into the streaming category.
Under his genre, whatever his field is, he can do something huge, right? Yeah, fuck right, because of his following.